lane, so I do like that Beyond's approach to this in general. Last pick though for Unicorns of Love is Wukong. Going to be the counter pick there into Jace. Definitely not a fun time in the early levels, which is basically true of any Jace matchup, but
that is still something you have to be concerned of. Instead, Husha looking to the bot side to punish.
Misfortune looking like a decent target. Exhausto up and available. Who is it going to be? Kino dives in, and that is going to be Misfortune flashing to her death. It's first blood for Doggo. Love to see it there for Beyond as tower shot does happen, and now the redive is indeed coming through. Husha low. The heal, though, is going to save him. Doggo trying to tank it up, and it looks a little bit disastrous. As
no one
will fall under the wall. Only tags Boss. And they're actually trying to pick off the level 6 MF here. That's a pretty good target. Great stun there out of the Syndra. Ulti happens. Exhaust is good, but it's not enough as Husha gets the kill anyway. And now actually the Herald, maybe still something they can take here. Ananasik does have Smite, but this Herald's not that low. They tag the Eye for the second time, and somehow Husha steals it. It's an absolute tragedy right now for Unicorns of Love as Ananasik is going to pay the extra. Any sort of 80 carry duel. The difference being that you're 30 CS behind and the enemy has Divine Sunder finished already, which doesn't really matter what's happening there. I swear to God, if Doggo had stolen that dragon.
Oh God, not so he just throw his keyboard out the window. What's the point? You know, for the flip side, Beyond just says we don't really care. Bot lane again, keeping Doggo down there. So another trade by Beyond, but this one I feel like, okay, you're actually giving them something, whereas anything after the bullet time went down, they were trying to land some pre-fight poke with the bullet time as well as clear the wave, and then you have the flanks come in from the pincer move, but it just kind of fell apart because the vision control was so good, it was so telegraphed.
Ooh, this is maybe a bit of a pinch here, but Beyond Gaming are going to keep sticking together. Herald dropped in the mid lane here to try and get some counter play, but Beyond Gaming actually fancy Ananasik as their target here as Boss continues to eat poke to the face. Syndra stun's very nice there. Boss going to get an unleashed on, but Doggo getting out of dodge there. Husha diving in, and now it's a 2v3 in the back line, and they're just getting decimated on Unicorns of Love, but they will trade it back and forth there as Moan is going to fall on the other side. Argonaut still alive for a little while longer, lives to tell the tale, but Doggo flashes in for the max range Q, and he wants blood. Nomad's going to be the next one on the chopping block, and reads
how far they are behind in the game, and you can see the potential of their comp, but Doggo's too clean.
That was really slick. Even going to take the dragon at the end of it.
Crap where they'd steal all your junglers and go to the other guys. That is some insane numbers for an Ezreal.
All right, well, Syndra, how do you get out of this one? In a 1v3, soon to be a 1v4, Santa's the target. Is going to get killed. Liang swoops in to get it. Now Kino looking to line them up as Doggo finds Boss with a bit of the true shot barrage. Not enough to get the kill just yet, but Husha is closing the trap. Nomanso on the wraparound is trying to make it happen. Liang gets one, but he gets traded back and forth. Now the bullet time is going to zone out the rest of Beyond Gaming, and they don't have it just yet, but Unicorns of Love need to leave the scene of the crime now, and that is easier said than done. Boss is low. Argonaut is just about dead. As Moon becomes lightning, we'll finish off the tail end of that kill, and
get a ward down. Maybe they can stop this, but doesn't look like they want to go for it.
Yeah, ultless, flashless, Nautilus.
Ultless taking blast cones over the wall behind turret, shifting forward. This man has too much confidence.
And 4 people in the mid lane is going to make sure he stays nice and safe. Liang's going to finish up to tier 2 in bottom lane as the mid one falls. And Ananasik is on quite the adventure, but is going to be spotted by just about every ward in existence.
He is on a safari mission.
Unfortunately, he is now, I guess, the prey. Gets spotted by Husha briefly. Doggo dominating, just deletes Santas from the game. And oh my goodness, that true shot barrage did a lot to Argonaut. And Moan's busy fighting a couple, but not going to matter as he finishes off one and the others are going to get grabbed. And now Husha once again with the re-engage as everyone's been poked down low. And Doggo is continuing his reign of terror. Misses a Q finally on camera. And Ananasik with some nice footwork to get out alive, but unfortunately, the structures will not be so lucky.
Nope, looking like it's going to be both mid and bot inhibitor here. We'll see if Beyond Gaming want to try and push for the end. They seem like the kind of team that would be down to scrap it out, especially if they can find another pickoff here. They're super far ahead, looking like they're going to find their first win in group stage of play-ins.
We wonder why we kept hearing, oh, it's Doggo's team, it's a Doggo-centric team. Finally, kind of realizing some of that we saw when he was subbed in for PSG last international. This lockup is nice though. Everfrost here out of the Sars to find 2 with the root, but not enough to get a kill as Doggo's going godlike, still shifting forward there as Boss finally slays one, gets Kino as Husha on the back end, takes out Nomad's true shot barrage back up, of course it is. It's been long enough here as Boss once again is going to go back in onto the Xin Zhao, but That's not going to be enough for a kill. Liang's going to finish one up. Boss is going to get finished up as well. And it is only MF left to die. Doggo, this time going to escape.
He decides he prefers creeps over killing MF. I am positive he just kind of like kept running at an angle he could have cut. Well, whatever, he gets both. What am I saying? Doggo, of course, is going to get both.
Melee, Ezreal, shifting in, getting the ace. And now we're back for more. Santos is like, I don't know what round this is. I'm out of here. I don't think I like this experience. And Beyond Gaming are going to make sure it ends quickly, at least, as they will take down the Unicorns of Love to pick up their first